Hi, my name is Amanda Oakleaf. I am owner, head baker, decorator of Amanda Oakleaf Cakes in Winthrop, Massachusetts, where we do custom cakes of all kinds. Wedding cakes, birthday cakes, sculpted cakes, anything you can think of, we can make it into a cake. And today I will be talking to you about cake decorating. So our final step now is to write a message on the cake. This is a baby shower cake, so we're going to write "Welcome Baby" right here on the front. So it's a good idea to practice with your message on a piece of parchment paper before you go ahead on the cake. Make sure it comes out of your piping tip pretty smooth. I'm using a number 2 piping tip, which is pretty small, but I don't want to have too big of words. I want it to be able to fit in the space right here in front. So I want to go ahead and practice on the page, and it's the same thing as piping the trim around the edges of a cake. You want to find the balance between how much pressure you squeeze the bag with and how fast you move across the paper or across the cake. If you move too fast, the frosting will break up. If you move too slow, you will get like bunches and squiggles. So you want to find the nice in between. You know, with practice, you'll be able to figure that out. So I want to kind of measure how much space I have. You know I have to get the words to fit between that amount of space. And then just as you would write with a pen, you can figure out your own style, where to put the loop-de-loops and the curls, and practice whatever you want. You could print, you could do cursive. I kind of do a mixture of both. So when you're piping on the message, you want to make sure not to drag your tip on the parchment paper. It's not like a pen. You want to keep it slightly elevated and allow the string of frosting just to flow out. So welcome is a bigger word than baby, so I'm going to off-center that a little bit over here, and baby will be right next to it.